Hey folks, welcome to this week's Big Picture video for the Adventure Weekly Packets. This weekend during service, we talked about identity and how there's so many voices in the world competing, trying to tell us who we are. Oftentimes, we feel scrambled trying to figure out what one person is saying versus the other person. And should we listen to that one person or should we listen to the other person? You know, like our brain sometimes, it can get so overloaded with stimuli that we just shut down. You know, there's a flicker sometimes where we try and discover who we are, but so many voices combine just to cause us to seize up. And this is what's happening in your students' lives. There's so many stimuli. There's so many voices. It can be so difficult for a student, especially in middle school, to figure out who they are. Last week we talked about finding the true name that God will give us with the white stone from Revelation 2:17. This week we focused on John 10:1-5 that talked about the voice of the shepherd and how the sheep know the voice of the shepherd. They don't know the voice of the thief. So many things in this world are trying to steal our identities. And I'm not just talking about getting LifeLock for your students, protecting their social security numbers, but I'm trying to have them figure out who they are in Jesus Christ. Wrapping up your identity in Jesus Christ is the most secure thing you could possibly do. And so I hope this week that you spend some time talking with your students, discussing the various voices that are out there, whether it's from their friends, from you, from myself, from social media, from magazines, from Netflix, Spotify, whatever the case is, there's many, many voices. And help them try and cut through the noise and seek the voice of the true shepherd. Seek the voice of Jesus. The best way to do that? Read the Bible. We're going to harp on it time and time again. You read the Bible and you learn the voice of the true shepherd. I hope you guys have a great week this week discussing identity with your students. I hope you interact well with the Tech Talk section of this week's email. The Common Sense Media is a pretty good resource, and I highly encourage you guys to check it out, particularly the article that I'm linking about social media and how it can be a very insidious thing. So check it out. If you have any questions, please let me know, and thanks.